Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will shake the foundation of the NFL. An elite, game-changing superstar is about to go from a beloved team to a rival that's been hunting him for months. The chaos in the front office is absolute. Phones are ringing off the hook, clandestine meetings are happening behind closed doors, and nobody outside this inner circle even has a clue about the storm brewing. This is about a move so massive, so unprecedented, that the NFL world is on the brink of losing their minds. My sources just confirmed something absolutely huge. A secret deal, a clandestine bid, a gamble that could alter the landscape of the NFL for years to come. I've got the inside scoop, the behind-the-scenes intel, and a network of whispers that point to one thing. A superstar, an elite player, one of the best in the league. And he's about to make headlines that will echo across every sports page, every social feed, and every stadium. But I can't say his name just yet. No, that's reserved for the final act. Right now, I need you to understand, the entire NFL is holding its breath. This isn't just any trade rumor. This is the blockbuster, the game changer. It's a clandestine operation shrouded in secrecy, orchestrated by genius minds in the shadows of the league's upper echelons, meant to shock the entire NFL universe. The whispers speak of a player who's nearing the prime of his career, a master of the field whose recent numbers are nothing short of staggering. Averaging over 4.2 yards per carry in his latest season, over 1,100 rushing yards, multiple Pro Bowl appearances, and a resume that screams elite. A player capable of elevating a team overnight from playoff hopeful to Super Bowl contender. And yet, the question remains, who is this player? Who is the beast that's been hidden in plain sight, waiting for the right moment to leap into the NFL's spotlight? The front offices, the agents, the coaches, they've all been whispering about him in their most secretive meetings, encrypting calls, flying on private jets to undisclosed locations. The stakes couldn't be higher. The hunger for this player has reached a boiling point, with rival teams throwing everything on the table, flexing their financial muscles, and jockeying to land him before the NFL's trade deadline or the offseason frenzy. Keep your eyes glued, because what I'm about to reveal will leave you breathless. But here's the catch. I can't drop the name yet, not until the final moments. Right now, all I can say is that we are witnessing a historic chess match in the NFL's biggest league, a silent war fueled by ambition, greed, and a relentless pursuit of greatness. Imagine a team desperate to reclaim their dominance, desperate for that one piece, that one unstoppable force that can turn their fortunes around. Imagine a player who's been quietly working, waiting for the perfect moment to make history. Well, that moment is just around the corner. And trust me, in the next few minutes, I will lift the curtain on the greatest story you'll hear all year. The question remains, will this deal go through? Who's willing to push all chips on the table? And what will it mean for the league's power balance? The next 48 hours will be explosive. Everything is on the line. And this is just the beginning. Now, if you're serious about your NFL, if you crave the inside scoop no one else dares to share, then hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and turn on the notifications. Because what I'm about to tell you will be the story of 2026, a secret so massive, only those in the know can comprehend what's happening right now behind the scenes. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. But first, let's set the stage. The Green Bay Packers, a team historically built on grit and resilience, have been caught in a storm of uncertainty since the end of their disastrous 2025 season. They're desperately searching for a spark that can ignite their offense once again. The Packers have been facing questions about their once dominant attack, which in recent years has struggled to keep pace with the league's elite. Their running game, once their backbone, has been inconsistent, plagued by injuries and age-related decline. They need a game changer, a player who can turn the tide, a veteran with proven clutch moments, someone with the ability to elevate a team that's crying out for new leadership. Meanwhile, in the shadows of the league, rival teams have been watching, waiting for the right moment to strike. The Vikings, a team desperate to go beyond mediocrity, have been quietly circling. Aaron Jones, SR, the star running back from Green Bay, has been their target all along. They see him not just as a player, but as the missing link to their championship ambitions. His recent statistics, they're eye-poppers. 132 carries for 548 yards, averaging a solid 4.2 yards per carry, with 2 rushing touchdowns in just 11 games played this season. That's production, that's explosiveness, that's someone who can break any game open on any given day. And it's not just stats. Jones's versatility as a dual-threat back, his soft hands catching out of the backfield, his vision in tight spots, his ability to make defenders miss, all of it screams elite. His career. It's a highlight reel. Over 4.9 yards per carry, ranking him among the all-time best in NFL history, a Pro Bowler, a player with multiple playoff appearances, and a reputation as someone who thrives under pressure. But here's where it gets even more intense. The negotiations are delicate. The Vikings have made a lucrative 2-year offer, a $20 million deal with $11.5 million fully guaranteed. That's enough to turn any head in the league. They see him as the centerpiece of their future, the keystone to their offense. And sources close to the situation tell me that the Vikings are prepared to do whatever it takes to finalize this trade, even if it means outbidding rivals who have been lurking in the background. The NFL insiders say that Green Bay's front office has been analyzing every detail, weighing their options, and contemplating whether to rebuild, retool, or pull the trigger on this blockbuster. There's been whispers of internal debates, of scouting reports, of secret meetings in undisclosed locations. Packers management, led by GM Brian Gutekunst, has been known as a mastermind, a true chess player in the league's high-stakes game. He's been silently orchestrating a plan that could turn the tables overnight. And what about the money? The NFL's salary cap. It's a puzzle, but a solvable one. The Packers might have to release or restructure some contracts, but the payoff, it could be transforming their entire offense from predictable to unstoppable. Imagine a future where Aaron Jones Sr. becomes the centerpiece of a new era, leading a team that's desperate for redemption. Rival teams, they've already started maneuvering. Rumors swirl of teams offering draft picks, promising future stars, and throwing out huge contracts to block this deal. It's a bidding war rooted in ambition, desperation, and the desire to claim NFL dominance. The league's best minds are working around the clock, knowing that this move could send shockwaves through the offseason, or even reshape the NFL's power hierarchy for years to come. And behind the scenes, the reaction in Green Bay is electric. Coach LaFleur, after years of near misses and playoff heartbreaks, reportedly feels a mixture of hope and anxiety. His team's future hinges on decisions made in the next few days. The fan base. They're on edge, sensing that something monumental is happening. The entire league is holding its collective breath, waiting for the cosmic shift that could redefine the NFL landscape. And here's the real kicker: insiders are whispering that this is only the beginning. That there's a bigger plan in motion, a secret agenda that involves more stars, more trades, and a reshuffling of NFL's elite hierarchy. The NFL insiders tell me that the next 48 hours will be crucial. That the deal's fate hangs in the balance, and only the sharpest minds and the most daring teams will come out victorious. So who is this player? Who's the secret weapon the Vikings are so desperately after? I've kept you in suspense long enough. But soon, I promise, the truth will be revealed. And when I do, it will blow your mind. Stay tuned. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because what's coming next is the story that will dominate NFL conversations for MONTHS. And trust me, once the dust settles, nothing will be the same. The league is watching, the Giants are shaking, and the game's biggest move is about to unfold. This isn't just a rumor, it's the seismic shift the NFL has been dreading. Are you ready? Because what you're about to hear next will be legendary. The NFL's biggest secret about to be finally exposed. Keep your eyes peeled. The countdown has begun.